Hello everybody, welcome back to the Matt Railway Adventures YouTube channel. Thank you very much for joining me today as I go on a rather big adventure to explore another station up in the borders of Scotland. We've just arrived on platform 1 here at Annan station. So, time to have a little look around, I think. Again, when I came through earlier, the first thing I noticed is I did think it looked quite, especially platform 1, did look quite nice. Let's just have a look at the outside of the station. Yeah, that's the outside of the station. Looks alright. The station house. Ooh. The station house. Depending on how much time I've got, that might end up being a beverage time. So, what have we actually got here on platform, which are we? 1, you've got to remember that. So, you've got quite a nice canopy area. That has been, again, which looks like it could be the original canopy. It does look quite nice. Nice old road bridge there as well. Yeah, there's a couple of benches. Doesn't appear to be a ticket office. Got a matrix there. Getting cut out, yeah, that's fine. So you've got a bridge which takes you over to platform 2, which we'll have a look at later on. And you've got a few little flower pillar pot things. And it does appear that that is everything there is to show you really here on platform 1 here at Annan. Or in Gaelic, that would be Annan. Annan. There we go, Annan or Annan. Oops. You see right down in the background there, you have got a signal box. And a line in, which then goes into a siding. Yeah, that's just the view of the station from the bottom here. As you can see, for once, 100% arrow straight, which is in some ways nice to see. Yeah, platform 1 has definitely got more character than platform 2. I'll go and show in a minute. I do know, doing the little memory bit, that for a while Annan used to be the point where the line went from double to single for a little bit. Then that all got reinstated a number of years ago, partly just due to the amount of traffic, both passenger and freight. Right, 15:23. So yep, I'll come back to you when I'm over on platform 2. Right, here we are now on platform 2 at Annan station. You can see it used to be a footpath here. Runs really gone off and starting to get overgrown again. Yeah, it's nice to see the little plants and whatnot here. And yep, as you can see, definitely, well, not quite there, but slightly further down, you can definitely see where it used to be, or still is, a couple of little sidings. Right there. With rather heavy, not proper buffers, but you ain't going to be moving them. Oh, I think that birdie's injured. Oh, poor birdie. It definitely doesn't look like they've been used recently. They look rather rusty. So, right, that's where we're now, right down the far end here on platform 2. Scenery wise, ain't the greatest here. Must admit, I've seen nicer, but picture you get off the railway. Yeah, we've got a fully working signal box there, which probably does control anything that needs to come off into the sidings. As you can see from this side, arrow straight, and you can probably also see what I mean when platform 1 has a lot more character than platform 2. Simply, they've got the original station building, you know, everything on platform 1. I'm not sure, I want to say that platform 2 is longer, though it may not be, as it are staggered. Might be staggered slightly, but find that out in a minute when I get down the other end. So on platform 2 here at Annan, oh, we've got a train coming in going up to Dumfries. Yeah, it's going to be a little 2-car 156, I would imagine. I'm pretty sure that's what I did research, so that's what I said it is. Well, exercise is the 156. They're not too bad, these ScotRail 156s. 156437. Right, just watched the Dumfries service leave here at Annan. Yep, it is confirmed. There is no ticket buying facilities at this station, so you will have to get the ticket beforehand, either on the app or you might be able to pay for it on the train with the conductor. So otherwise on platform 2, you've actually got quite a nice size. Yeah, not quite sure how to describe it. It's not like, you know, typical bus shelter. It's almost like a little permanent marquee thing for a waiting shelter. Any questions? So you've got a help point there. Some pretty flowers there. Dot matrix there. And it appears that it might be step 3. It's definitely step 3 to get in to platform 1 there. And it says there is an exit ramp. which is here. Actually, you've also got touch out pads. Yeah, there's an entry ramp here as well. Which, yeah, so it means it is at least step 3 for both sides. It's just a long way round if you want to go from platform 1 to platform 2, I would imagine. Yeah, it is a long way round. It brings you onto the footpath. So yeah, there's a footpath that's then you obviously have to go up that footpath and over the road bridge. So I'm not going to do. So that is Annan Station. Definitely not as much to show you as those at Dumfries. Yeah, so that's the information bit on a lamppost. It is an unstaffed halt with level access to southbound platform and a ramp down from roadwards to northbound platform, and the car park officially has 12 spaces. That's actually a useful little bit of information. Thanks for that, Scott Rowe. I approve of that. Right, so come back on. Yep, here we are back on the station. I would actually say both platforms are, if you had them laid out level, both platforms would be a similar length. Probably fit 8 cars on, and 8 cars on, I'd imagine, easy. Right, let's go find somewhere to do the history. I think I'll do the history over on platform 1. So when I'm back over that, I'll come back to you. Right, a quick refreshments break. So, the history of the railway in the station here in Annan. It first opened in 1848, and that was by the Glasgow, Dumfries and Carlisle Railway, and then subsequently run by the Glasgow and South Western Railway, same as Dumfries as well. It became part of the London, Midland and Scottish Railway during the groupings of 1923. Nationalisation in 1948 saw the station get passed over to the Scottish region of British Railways, which is kind of inevitable given that we are in Scotland. So in 1975, the station became the western end of a single line section which came up from Gretna Green Station as part of the route rationalisation carried out by British Rail, and this was following the electrification of the West Coast Main Line. 2008 saw the line doubled again to assist with the increased traffic levels, which was mainly freight services from Hunterston Terminal, and until the 1980s the goods yard was free, regularly used. I think that's what I've shown you down the far end of platform 2. Annan used to have 2 stations as well. One we're at now, and there was also another one called Annan Shore Hill, which was on the Solway Junction Railway, and that ran between Kirtlebridge and Maryport until it closed to passengers on the 27th of April 1931, and it closed to freight in 1955. So just after you leave the station going towards Dumfries, you go over a viaduct, and just to the west of that was another little branch line and halt, Newbury Junction halt, and that served a nearby boiler factory for 6 years between 1898 and 1904, and that was called the Cochrane Boiler Plant. It is owned, and so Annan Station is owned by Network Rail, and it is served and managed by ScotRail. And the services are served by their Class 156 Super Sprinters. And the most important number you're going to be interested in, the passenger numbers for Annan, the last couple of years. In 2022-2023, Annan Station had 99,398 passengers, and in the 2023-2024 recording period, that figure increased to 128,040, a nice increase of 28,642. Again, it's a little ideal commuter station potentially if you want to go to Carlisle. Services, about 1 hour to Carlisle, whatever you think, it's 2 hours to Glasgow, so it gives you a good steady service. But I'm pretty sure I've shown you everything I need to show you here at Annan Station, so it's time to wrap the video up here. So thank you very much for joining me today as I've explored Annan Station and the history of the railway here at Annan. If you like the content, then please remember to like and subscribe, share, comment, all those wonderfully good things, and remember to click the bell for notifications for when new videos come out. And until next time, I'll talk to everybody very soon. So from Annan Station in the borders of Scotland, choo choo for now.